mañana, domani, tomorrow. It's National Fudge Day. Who amongst you does not enjoy the fudgy of the fudgiest? I like fudge. And I've been to places that only do fudge. And I got to tell you, when you go to a place that only does fudge, I don't like it so much. I'm not that big of a fan to places that only do fudge. I tried to do something and completely messed that up. There we go. But I like fudge, but it's kind of on a random, like, here's some fudge. Oh, thank you. I like this. Versus, here's a place where you can peruse all of our fudge and buy whatever you want. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Give me the random fudge on Monday, June 16th. National Fudge Day. Oh, and I won't eat your fudge, by the way. I've been a sailor for way too long. If you were to randomly just bring me some fudge, I would thank you, but I would not eat it. Yep, that's the way it is. All right, moving on to Tuesday. Get it together. Moving on to Tuesday, June 17th. It's National Eat Your Vegetables Day. I don't really think we need a day to tell us when to eat our vegetables. Vegetables? Vegetabilis. Vegetabilise. You don't need a day to eat your vegetables. You should always eat vegetables. Vegetables are good for you. Do not think, though, for a moment that you can eat an ungodly amount of vegetables and get away with it. They will still punish you calorically if you allow them to. June 17th. It's a Tuesday. It's National Eat Your Vegetables Day. Milk, lemonade, around the corner fudge is made. Milk, lemonade, around the corner fudge is made. Yes, always, always timely with the childish monikers that reminded us. Eat your dang veggies, he says. Moving on to Wednesday, June 18th. It's National Go Fishing Day. And for those of you who have the ability to go fish, and I'm not talking about the card game, I'm talking about the actual entrapping of the pescaderi, to put a line in the water and with a bait on it, and then catch the fish, and then bring the fish in, and then, and this is the most important part for those of you who can, take the fish off the hook. I got some trauma in mañana. I got some trauma in the cabeza. I got issues. No surprise there. Once upon a time, I was fishing with my father. That sounds like an incredible thing, right? An amazing memory shall be made fishing with my papa. But he caught a gar. And I don't know if you know what a gar is, but basically it's a bunch of teeth connected to a creature. And he held the mouth open with a pair of pliers and told me to grab that hook. And I was a very obedient child. I did what my father demanded. I reached into the jagged teeth of the fish, and I grabbed the hook, at which point he let go of the pliers and allowed this creature to nom on me, forever terrifying me of fish. Any live fish terrifies me. To the point that my best friend, one of my best friends in the world, Jack O'Brien. He tried to fix me, man. He tried his best to make me right. He would like little bitty, not goldfish, but tiny little fish that you can use for bait. He would try to have me grab them, and I would just be pouring in sweat, and I could go as far as like touching the fish, but then I would just lose it. I would almost vomit. Yeah, I would love to go fishing with you on National Go Fishing Day, Wednesday, June 18th. But if I go fishing with you, you have the obligation of taking the fish off the hook. You have to do it. I can't. It'll stay there, or I'll sling it and beat it off the hook. Yeah, don't do that to me. Let's not do that together. Moving on. Thursday, June 19th. It's Juneteenth, which means everybody gets the day off because it's a make-believe federal holiday. It's a holiday that was established because not everybody got the news. So Abraham Lincoln crashed the party at the nomination of the Gettysburg Cemetery. In Gettysburg, he's like, if y'all don't mind, I sure would like to talk at your funeral dedication, cemetery dedication. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. You know, you're the president. If you want to speak, you can speak. And he was not the headliner. There was a guy before him who spoke for like an hour and 45 minutes at a cemetery dedication. It's too long. Anyway, the dude talked about it for a long time. And then it was like, apparently the president's got something to say. So Abraham Lincoln steps up at the ceremony, making the Gettysburg Cemetery a thing. And he speaks for 2 minutes. He does this little thing called the Emancipation Proclamation. And no one remembers the guy that bloviated before him. But the Emancipation Proclamation was put out to say all of y'all's is free. But apparently somewhere down in Texas, they didn't get that message until June 19th, a couple years later. And for some stupid reason, we're celebrating that their mail was slow. We don't celebrate the actual day that all of the slaves were freed. We celebrate the day when a couple of slaves finally got notified that they were free. I don't know if you know, I'm not a fan of Juneteenth. I believe if we're going to celebrate that day, it should be done on the day where all of the slaves were freed, not when a few of them got a late notice. Just to let y'all know, yous be free. We've all been free, but yous be free too. That is Thursday, June 19th, Juneteenth, which is also a stupid name. It's a stupid name. Moving on to June 20th. If you're a federal employee, it's probably another day off because you take an extra day, you take 8 hours, and you get a whole 96. Yeah, my entire shop is going to be empty on Friday, Juneteenth +1, but that only makes it available for us. Oh, curses. It's National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Now, I have done the paperwork. I have proven that my dog is a service animal and an emotional support animal because I have gone online and for free done the paperwork. No training required. All I did was get some fake paperwork for my dog, but it's real. I could take him anywhere. And if anybody questions me, is that a service animal? It is. It is a service animal. Mind your business, son. He's a service animal. He's an emotional support animal. And by the way, all dogs are emotional support animals. That's what they do. They provide emotional support. Friday, June 20th, it's National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Saturday, June 21st is National Take a Selfie Day. I grew up in a time when selfies were not a thing. And that's not necessarily true. I would climb mountains. And when I got to the top of the mountain, I would take my camera and I would face it at me and take a couple of pictures, guesstimating where I was on the top of the mountain. And in frame, I was taking selfies before selfies were a thing. Okay? But now with the cell phones, everybody takes selfies. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of jealous in the fact that I, throughout my life, have met a lot of famous people. And meeting all of these famous people, I should have photographic proof that I met them and hung out with them and talked to them and dealt with them, but I don't. Because selfies were not a thing. They weren't a thing. And because they weren't a thing when I was growing up, they're not really a thing as I grew up. I was recently at a retirement ceremony for a great friend of mine, and there were a lot of people there that I should have taken pictures with, but the adult in me didn't allow for the selfie request. So there it is. Saturday, June 21st, is National Selfie Day. Take a picture. Sorry, reading comments below. All right, and finally, it's Sunday, June 22nd. It's National... Sorry, let me try that again. Sunday, June 22nd. It's National Onion Ring Day. My friend Danny Johnson has a wonderful joke about finding an onion ring in your French fries at Burger King. It has stuck with me for years. I love Danny Johnson. If you don't know who Danny Johnson is, I challenge you to look him up on the internets there. He's a very funny man. He tells very funny stories. He has done the Dry Bar, which is a comedy club where nobody's drinking, but he killed it there. And Danny sticks out. Danny pops into my mind a lot. I think about him a lot. And whenever I'm having an onion ring, like for instance on June 22nd, Sunday, National Onion Ring Day, I would think of my friend Danny, who I don't have any selfies with. He's also an author. He's wrote a book. You should check him out. Danny Johnson, very funny guy. Check him out on National Onion Ring Day.